What's up, guys? I'm DK Wrestler, and today we're going to be going on a Funko Pop hunt. More specifically, we're going to be heading over to my local EB Games, considering today, as I'm recording this, is Friday, and it's $5 Fridays. And I saw an Instagram story from my local EB Games that not only is there going to be items that are $5, but even lower than that, as there's going to be items as low as $3 and even as low as 80 cents. And if you end up enjoying this type of content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But nonetheless, let's head over to my local EB Games.
Alright, so we are at EB Games, or still GameStop here, and as you may see on the shelf, a lot of pops are removed because of the $5 Friday sale today, including a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh pops, which would normally be right there. But let's check out anything that could be brand new since the last time I was here, which I'm not sure if I showed off these pops the last time I'm here, which was the Ranma half pops, that one anime. I do see a King Booker for WWE, Blue Ranger, which I'm pretty sure I saw the last time I was here, but I think this Polly Pocket pop I didn't see the last time I was here. And then over here we do have some Sonic the Hedgehog pops, more specifically the newer Sonic the Hedgehog pops with Blaze, SBO, Jet, which is probably my favorite of the set. Let's actually get a closer look of this pop. Yeah, this pop looks really, really awesome. And then I guess I could finally show up more close up instead of at the front counter is the San Diego Comic-Con 2025 exclusive Buccaneer Shadow for this set. Still looks pretty cool. And then I do notice right here a new set of pops that are going to be put on the shelf, but one that I did notice is Dora the Explorer, which they did have the last time that we were here, but I think now they had sold out, but a restock is right here, so here's Dora. And then another newer pop I noticed is this Sea Smoke from House of the Dragon, which I believe is normally a Funko Shop exclusive, which I don't think there's really going to be many Funko Shop exclusives coming here to EB Games anymore because of Funko Shop shipping to Canada. And then a new set of pops I did notice here are the Batman Beyond pops with Terry McGinnis, Blight, and Armored Bruce, which I believe this Terry McGinnis does have a chase, but of course this isn't the chase because I believe the chase is unmasked, and you would also see it on the box art that it is the chase as well. And then what I mainly came here for today being the $5 Fridays table with a lot of Funko Pops and anime figures, as well as we look at some of the different pops. I do notice that one Star Wars character from, I don't even know what the series is called, it's one of the Disney Plus shows. There's some Yu-Gi-Oh pops here as well, which these are two characters that I do have in the collection already, so I cannot pick up today. And from what I'm noticing right now, we do have a Blaziken from Pokemon. There is a couple more Pokemon like Apom here as well. The Creative Cat from Cranium is also a $5 Friday pop, which is pretty cool to see. Ojama Yellow, another pop that I do have in the collection. The Cheer Bear as the Bride of Frankenstein. There's a ton of pops that I'm gonna have to go through here. Pakas with the roll from the Kawaii Foodies. These are also $5. We got a Forky Mystery Mini, which I do have in the collection already. And not only is there $5 items, but there are items that are priced way cheaper, including, if you guys remember, rock candies. These are actually listed for 80 cents, which is absolutely crazy to see something that low here at EB Games, especially the Game of Thrones Davos Pocket Pop, which is pretty sweet to see something for 80 cents. I wish I was able to pay for the Toy Story Pocket Pops back in the day for 80 cents as well. And not only that, we do have way cheaper than $5 pops here with $1.60 with this Mortal Engines. There's $1.40 with this Frozen 2, and this Tobias Beckett that has been here for, I don't know how long it's been. It's the Solo movie, so I think it's 2018 that's been out. So it's been here for quite a while. There's also some Thor Love and Thunder, the Wakanda Forever pops. There's quite a bit of pops here, especially this Toonami Tom, which I remember this coming out and a lot of people liking. Only $1.40. And then the last section of $5 Friday pops with a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh ones, which this Alexis Rhodes is actually a pop I don't have in the collection, so I may actually have to pick that up today. One I am a little bit disappointed on is the Elemental Hero Sparkman, which I did pay at full price when it first came out, so I wish I would have just waited and got this for $5 today. It's also interesting to see the Space Ghost pop for $5 because this is considered a pop plus, one of the more expensive 4-inch pops we see nowadays. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to dig through all this, and I forgot to mention that this is a part of the buy 3 get 1 free sale that they have on Funko Pop from August 1st to 28th, so I am really gonna have to dig through this, and maybe, just maybe, I might be able to find a total of 4 pops.
So we are back from EB Games, and before I show you guys exactly what I had purchased there is a bit of an additional Funko Pop hunt that I filmed last week that I was going to do for a different video, but I'm going to incorporate it here. So let's now head over to Hot Topic.
Alright, so we are inside of Hot Topic, and the first thing I notice right here is the brand new Doc with Time Machine from Back to the Future, a pop that I'm eventually going to be adding to my collection, but I don't know if that's going to be today. We got ourselves the Metallic Ninja Megazord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and below here we do have some of the new WWE pops, including Roman Reigns and CM Punk, the first time we're getting a pop of them since the OG wave. And of course here at Hot Topic we do got various animes like One Piece, including the Hot Topic exclusive Luffy Taro. There's some Naruto Shippuden, Boruto, classic Naruto, My Hero Academia, Bleach. Down here we got some various pops like Looney Tunes, Sonic the Hedgehog, Jimmy Neutron, a Magenta from Blue's Clues, which that's the first time I'm seeing that in person. We got some Ed, Ed, and Eddies. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're seeing the Chase. Donnie Thornberry, some Ninja Turtles. We got the Glitter Donkey. I see a Leroy right there. Some Gretzico, Hello Kitty and Friends with Cinnamon Roll. Kuromi as Baku, which actually is a flocked pop. And then I noticed right here, first time I'm seeing this, the San Diego Comic-Con 2025 exclusive Metallic Kuromi. And then continuing on, we got some Chainsaw Man pops with Power, which is an exclusive. We got some Pochitas, Denji, said Gendi. As we look up here, we do have some Superman movie pops, some X-Men 97, as well as some Fantastic Four for the new movie that just recently released. Corpse Bride with a couple of the pluses here. Beetlejuice, Star Wars. We got some King of the Hill with Hank Hill. We got Boomhauer. I think it's all 4 from this set. And then more anime pops with Demon Slayer. There's also Pokemon right here with Slowpoke, as well as a flocked Glaceon that is exclusive to here at Hot Topic. And I definitely know that because this one does have a Hot Topic exclusive sticker and not the QR code sticker. Some Dragon Ball pops, some of the original Yu-Gi-Oh pops with Yami Yugi right there, and a Dark Magician Girl, which I do have in the collection already. But what I mainly came here for, which I'm seeing right now, are the newer Toy Story pops, including that specialty series exclusive Sid Phillips, which is awesome, the Alien. We got Andy, as well as Al McWiggum. And then over here we do have a lot of different surprise boxes and mystery minis, but what I did notice, since actually the first time I'm seeing this in person, is the Thrill Joy section with the Moodang panoramic pics. We got some of the Pixels with Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Michelangelo, Corpse Bride, Beetlejuice, but then the regular picks right here, the 4-inch ones with Invader Zim, that brand new Jason Voorhees that is exclusive to here at Hot Topic, the Joker, Leonardo. As we go down here, another pixel of the Corpse Bride. We got some Emily's from the Corpse Bride just in the normal picks, and also some newly released Thrill Joy with the Finn from Adventure Time, as well as that Superman from the new Superman movie, which I'm not mistaken, there are 3 chases, or 2 chases, I mean, yeah. So we got the chance at the chase for Crypto, as well as the super chase for Lex Luthor.
Today I wanted to give a shout out to Sentinel 107. And the reason that they ended up getting a shout out is because they joined our YouTube channel membership, which only cost $1.99 a month. Not only do you get the shout out, but you do get lots of other perks, including early access to every single video and shorts that we produce on this channel. So definitely consider joining our YouTube channel membership. It will be greatly appreciated and will go a long way of helping out this channel a lot. So definitely consider it, but let's get right back to the video. All right, so now we are back from, I guess, Hot Topic, even though, like I mentioned, I recorded that last week, but nonetheless, let's show off the 2 pops that I had purchased. Yes, for once, I actually purchased more than 1 pop for a video. Let's start off with pop number 1 being Alexis Rhodes from the Yu-Gi-Oh lineup, which the price of this pop is normally $12.99. However, with $5 Fridays, of course, it was $4.98 plus tax. So there's a bit of the front there with the pop art form of Alexis Rhodes, number 1869 in the animation lineup. lineup. Let's look at this all the way around with the different side profiles, including you can see a little bit of that dual disc on the one side, then the usual Yu-Gi-Oh side profile on the other side, as well as the back of this box, which I had obtained pretty much the entire set already, besides I believe these two right here with the Alexis Rhodes and the Elemental Hero Neos, which unfortunately this pop was not in the bin, or else I would have ended up getting it. And then the other pop that I had obtained was at Hot Topic, which that pop is of Sid Phillips from Toy Story, the Specialty Series exclusive, even though there's no longer a Specialty Series exclusive sticker, it is the QR code sticker, but this pop is absolutely amazing. Let's actually get a closer view of this pop. Inside, he's holding the Woody and Buzz Lightyear, as well as the fact that the Buzz Lightyear here, unlike the NFT pop that's coming out, actually has the rocket strapped to his back. There's the side profile for the one side. We got the side profile the other with the cloud background you would see in Andy's room. And then on the back with the wave that it's involved with, which we did see at Hot Topic with the alien, the Al McWiggum in the chicken suit, as well as Andy.